Welcome to Tesla Global, the home of the latest Tesla news. Today we take a look at the Giga Press and how it will revolutionize Tesla, even looking at how the Model Y could have its own press. Let's get into the video. Tesla Giga Texas receives fresh eDra shipment, hints at new Giga Press machines. A massive eDra shipment was delivered to Tesla's Gigafactory Texas site recently. The arrival of another eDra shipment suggests that Giga Texas may be setting up a new Giga Press soon, possibly for a new production line. The singular eDra box was recently spotted in a drone video of Giga Texas. Based on past videos and pictures of Tesla's Texas factory, Giga Presses for the front cast and rear cast of the Model Y were already installed in the facility. And if recent reports are correct, Model Y test production has begun in Giga Texas. The recent Giga Press box could then contain parts for another 6,000-ton Giga Press that is used for the Model Y production line. Tesla aims to start Model Y production before the end of the year, so getting all the machines installed and the assembly lines in order right now would make sense. However, Tesla may already have its initial Model Y assembly lines ready to go, which seems more likely given its production goals. If that is the case, the latest eDra box could contain parts for the Cybertruck's 8,000-ton Giga Press. During the last earnings call, Tesla shared that the Cybertruck would be moving into its beta phases later this year. Recently, Tesla patents for the Cybertruck were released as well, hinting at some design changes in the electric pickup truck, which support the company's update during the last earnings call. Yeah, the Cybertruck is currently in its alpha stages. We finished basic engineering the architecture of the vehicle. With the Cybertruck, we're redefining how a vehicle is being made, shared Lars Moravy, Vice President of Vehicle Engineering, during the second quarter earnings call. As Elon said, it carries much of the structural pack and large casting designs of the Model Y being built in Berlin and Austin. Obviously, those take priority over the Cybertruck, but we are moving into the beta phases of Cybertruck later this year, and we will be looking to ramp it in production and take it to Texas after Model Y is up and going, Moravy elaborated. Tesla's third 6K-ton Giga Press for Model Y is about to get unboxed in Giga Texas. More eDra Giga Press boxes arrived at Tesla's Giga Texas site. The packages reportedly contain parts for eDra's 6,000-ton Giga Press for Model Y production. The eDra boxes that just arrived contain Giga Texas's third 6K-ton Giga Press for Model Y production. According to a recent video of the Tesla Texas factory, the casting machine's place has already been prepared. The foundation for Giga Press number 4 is already being prepared as well. The arrival of the third eDra Giga Press and Tesla's preparations for the fourth Model Y casting machine hints how Model Y production in Giga Texas is progressing. At the last earnings call, Tesla executives shared that the company hoped to start Model Y production at Giga Texas later this year. With regard to Giga Texas and Giga Berlin, we're actually doing this earnings call from Giga Texas. So we're in the factory right now doing this earnings call. And the team has made incredible progress here, shared Elon Musk at the last earnings call. You can see the pictures online and see that there's basically nothing a year ago in this, a mostly complete large factory a year later. So it's really great work by the Giga Texas team and then also great work in Berlin-Brandenburg with the team there. So we expect to be producing the sort of new design of the Model Y in both factories in limited production later this year, he said. Reports of test Model Y production starting in Giga Texas started brewing earlier this month. If tests go well, Tesla's Texas factory could start Model Y production by the end of the third quarter or the beginning of the fourth quarter. Giga Texas will be making a slightly different Model Y vehicle compared to the vehicles produced in the Fremont factory. Tesla aims to produce Model Ys with both front and rear megacasts in Texas. The third and fourth Giga Press lines being prepared in the factory are most likely for a second front and rear casting line. So let's see, the Model Y in Texas, made in Texas and Berlin will look very much like the Model Ys we currently make, but there are substantial improvements in the difficulty of manufacturing. So for example, the Model Y made here and in Berlin will have a cast front body and a cast rear body, whereas the one in California has cast rear body but not a cast front body, said Elon Musk. After Model Y production, Giga Texas will produce Tesla's Cybertruck. The Cybertruck will be built using an 8,000-ton Giga Press from eDra. It would be exciting to see the 8K-ton Giga Press installed at Giga Texas. Tesla is performing Model E Giga Press casting tests at Texas factory. Tesla's Giga Texas production facility is rumoredly undergoing some test runs of the Model Y's rear, one-piece casting months ahead of its scheduled initial production phases, according to some close to the project. Tesla has spent the last year developing land and constructing its largest Gigafactory production facility to date in Austin, Texas. In what will eventually become a production facility that will supply the eastern portion of North America with Model 3 and Model Y builds in the Cybertruck, Tesla has made tremendous progress in Austin. It appears that the company is already performing casting tests ahead of production phases. According to Texas resident and frequent Giga Texas visitor Joe Tetmeyer, who also flies drones over the site to track progress, a source close to the operation in Austin says that the first test casting was completed by Giga Press No. 1. The Giga Press is a large casting machine from Idra, an Italian manufacturer. Tesla has utilized the Giga Press for the Model Y's single-piece rear casting. I was given information by a reliable on-site source that late last evening, the first test casting was completed by GIGAPRESS No. 1. This was a Model Y rear casting, Tetmeyer said. Tesla introduced the rear casting with the Model Y to eliminate an excessive number of parts that make up the frame of the car. Tesla went from 70 pieces to one single piece with the introduction of the Giga Press and the single-piece casting, and it has been one way the automaker has increased production efficiency and build quality. Tesla also plans to use the Giga Press's single-piece casting for the Cybertruck by using an over 8,000-ton force machine. Giga Texas is not and will not be the only facility under Tesla ownership to utilize a Giga Press, either. There are currently 3 casting machines installed in China at Giga Shanghai, 2 at Tesla's Fremont factory in Northern California, and there will be Giga Presses at both Giga Texas and Giga Berlin, where the Model Y will be the top priority when production begins. The use of a casting machine to create a one-piece rear frame for the Model Y not only increases production efficiency and build quality but also improves vehicle safety in the event of a rear-end collision. While the Model Y and the Cybertruck will be using the Giga Press casting design in the near future, CEO Elon Musk said that the Model 3 would also eventually use a single-piece casting, just not anytime soon. Musk said in an interview with Sandy Munro, "At some point, we probably will switch to a single-piece casting, but I think we need to get the Texas factory and the Berlin factory going. We do have an issue. It is hard to change the wheels on the bus when it is going 80 miles per hour down the highway. So, Model 3 was most of our volume. Model Y will exceed Model 3, but we just need an opportunity to redo the factory without blowing the cash flow of the company." The news of Tesla performing casting test runs at Giga Texas only helps the company's narrative that production will begin soon. Currently, Tesla's contracted crews on the site are working to install and commission the machinery that will eventually pump out hundreds of thousands of electric vehicles every year. Elon Musk has been working closely with these developers at Idra for many years now, and they appear to moving along very swiftly. Do you think they will be fully functional in 2022, meaning that Tesla will be able to use them? Or will it take a little longer to get them working? Leave your response in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, then why not subscribe and help us on the road to 5K subscribers. Thanks for watching.